Talking about the heat being back, we were spoiled. Now we're getting punished for it.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks of high school football, we've had some really nice weather. It was downright chilly almost at times last Friday. That's not going to be the case tomorrow. We'll start things out probably in the 60s. I've got us already up to 71 at 8 o'clock, and then we're going to work our way close to 90 by noon and into the low to mid 90s once we get into the afternoon. South to southwest breeze around 5 to 15 miles per hour. We'll see quite a bit of sunshine, so those sunglasses will come in handy. And as mentioned, it's going to be a little toasty tomorrow evening for high school football. We'll see temperatures right around 90 at 7 o'clock. So whether you're kicking off at 7 o'clock or 7:30, it's going to be somewhat hot and humid out there. But the temperatures will drop down into the low 80s by 10 o'clock as those games start to wind down tomorrow night. So we'll keep it fairly warm all evening long, and we do not have to worry about any rainfall, so we're good there. Temperature-wise, tomorrow morning, again, starting out mostly mid to upper 60s, and then we'll warm things up a little bit warmer tomorrow compared to today. A lot of us in the low to mid 90s. We'll go about 94 in Tulsa, but the heat index will actually feel a few degrees warmer than that. We'll get a look at those numbers coming up here in just a second. Right now, we've got blue skies and that sun starting to set on the western horizon. 90 degrees, our current temperature. 91 has been the high today. And the dew point, that's a measure of how much moisture is in the air. And at 60 degrees with a dew point and 90-degree temperature, that's not too bad. Humidity at 37%. So we're not really dealing with the mugginess too much out there yet today. But that is going to be something that we will notice over the next couple of days. More than a couple. That'll continue into next week as well. You can see the pattern here. We've got this trough out here to our west. Most of the showers and storms have been well out to our west. We are quiet here. And again, we don't really expect this pattern to change a whole lot as we go over the next couple days. We'll keep the winds out of the south, so we start to draw up more moisture along from the south, and we'll feel that as the mugginess increases as we go into the upcoming weekend. So tomorrow, still kind of a hot day. The heat index will be a few degrees hotter than what the temperatures will be, so make sure you're staying cool and hydrated. And again, this pattern doesn't change a whole lot as we go into Saturday, but that chance for rain does inch a little farther to the east, but still is going to stay out to our west. We'll just be hot and humid here. Now, the model is trying to paint maybe a couple isolated showers on Saturday. I think most of us will stay dry. However, I am going to add a 10% chance, a very slim chance, once we get into Sunday. By the way, Tulsa hosting Navy Saturday evening. It's going to be another toasty start for that game as well. Close to that 90-degree mark. I'd kick off by the end of the game right around the 80-degree mark. And notice those heat index values through the weekend and early next week will be well up in the 90s, maybe even a spot or two pushing 100. Hour by hour on Saturday, heating up as we go through midday, 88 degrees for that temperature at noon. And notice not a whole lot of changes here in those temperatures into the middle of next week. We'll keep highs at least 90 to 91 or 92. And then maybe by the end of next week or next weekend, we get that next front to roll in to drop temperatures off and bring at least that chance for a few showers and thunderstorms back to the forecast.
Michael.